Hey, I'm Billy Harris. You're hanging with Harris. We are in New York City at Toro. See, you're laughing already. It's good. My good friends Ken Oringer, Jamie Bissonnette. What's happening, fellas?
Hanging with Harris.
Hanging with Harris, man.
Connecticut guy, Jersey guy, ended up in Boston. Now you're in New York. We got Toro rolling. What's the thing?
It's just food that we love to cook that we want people to love to eat. I mean, there's no rules. It's Spanish, tapas, but
I like that you said tapas. That's the real way
a lot
to
of
say
it's
it, right?
inspired by Spain, but we don't like to stick to one style.
Do you think your particular style of cooking really affects the way you're doing tapas? You have your style. You have your style.
I think what's great about small plates is that there really are no rules. You can take influence from any kind of cuisine and you know put it on the plate and make it delicious.
And it's nice because people don't get bored with it. Sometimes when you're eating a big plate with like 20 bites or 30 bites, you know,
Sure.
you get tired of it. Here, just when people say, you know what, it's as good as it's bad, they're done and they think we're great, and you know, it's hopefully.
The exception to that rule being paella.
Look at that. And speaking of paella, Jamie,
Yeah.
I was told that's what we're going to do today.
Yes, we are.
Do we want to do it right now? Because we need some time to do the Toro paella.
Well, you were late as usual, so I'm hungry. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all hungry. All right, we're going in. We're going to do the paella. You're going to show them what
Go
we
ahead,
got.
Billy, underneath.
All right, fellas, paella time. Walk me through the process. What's that?
This is a paella pan.
It's a paella pan.
Hey.
Unbelievable.
That's olive oil, Billy.
Olive oil.
So we're gonna add just like a little bit of garlic.
Okay.
Start cooking that off. Some onions. We cook them off a little bit ahead of time.
Okay.
A lot of olive oil.
Got it.
Otherwise, it takes like
Boom.
25 extra minutes.
I like this. It's a little dump and stir right now.
Exactly.
That's the way we do
Isn't
it.
that the term when you're working the line? Dump and stir.
Yeah, exactly. Stir the pot like that dance you always do at the clubs.
I know. I'm going to be doing it right now. Peppers, onions, garlic.
Always. Every paella that you make,
This is
what-
the base. We
This
gotta
is the
do
base,
this.
the sofrite it's called. We'll add the tomato.
You guys
and-
cook together a lot? You kind of have like a thing going on. You're like the old guy
Love it.
stirring. He's like the old guy. Jamie's like bam, bam.
He does this.
Ken's like this.
I do all the
Ken's
heavy
like my
lifting.
grandmother like this in the pan. He's just sitting here doing it.
With paella, you can stir at the beginning. Once the rice goes, then you don't touch it.
Then you don't touch it.
Never.
Chorizo.
A little chorizo, a little spice.
Some of that fat.
And what is this again? It's not a
Stir
tomato
very
paste. It's like a
It's well, yeah. So we take it's sofrito. You can make it out of anything.
Sofrito.
But that one's made out of tomatoes and onions and lots of olive oil.
nice.
One of the things I think a lot of people do is they use way too much saffron. Just a little bit for some flavor.
Special chicken,
Some chicken thighs,
bissonnette chicken,
Bissonnette.
bissachick.
But the chicken thighs you got to use instead of white meat. Because
You do.
you want something that's going to still be juicy, not dry out, you know, in about 30 minutes.
Get a little bit more fat in there.
Okay. A little
And,
Spanish olive oil.
And now, add the rice.
And like risotto, Billy, you want to make sure you coat all the rice with olive oil.
Everything, yeah.
Right, got it.
But then, unlike risotto, once it starts cooking,
Right.
you
Unlike
don't mess.
risotto, you don't stir it.
Yeah,
So it just sits.
it creates this like meniscus on top. So the
Okay.
least amount of times you break it, the more the rice really absorbs all the flavors.
A little stock.
More than a little
warm
stock.
stock.
More than a little stock.
Yeah. Lobster stock, veg stock.
And now this is the thing.
This is where the magic
This is
happens. Yeah.
All right, so we're just adding some clams and let it all simmer down now.
Yeah. Just throw them in, let them open up.
All right, so this is zhuzhing. Clams are opening. Sausages sausaging. Need some mussels.
When the clam opens, it's time to add the mussel.
Hey Billy, see how it's getting more viscous now also? That's going to form the seal that you want to really get everything cooking and still get the sokora on the bottom, which is the really great toasted, crunchy rice
Sure.
that everybody loves.
I'm still trying to figure out what viscous means on top. Clams, mussels, chorizo, mise en place, chicken. Need the shrimp.
Here's the shrimp.
Already marinated. They look like they got a thing going on.
Marinated in casgabel chili and olive oil.
Casgabel,
Yeah.
chili and olive oil.
Bring in the flavor, and then with these, you're just going to poach them for 2 minutes.
All right, so lots of layers of complexity happening in the paella pan.
And with these, you want to just kind of half bury them a little bit, just so they the heat will cook them.
Jamie, Ken, paella done here?
We're
Ready
ready
to
to roll,
go?
Bill.
Done, here it is.
GTG.
GTG, good to go. It's the paella, the Toro paella, finishing with a little olive oil
Olive oil.
and a little
Scallion
scallions.
You hungry?
I am hungry.
All right.
Paella done.
That looks good.
That looks amazing. This is the
Look at this,
Toro
Billy.
paella. I'm looking.
Sokora in there too.
Sukran.
Sokora.
That's the part you probably want to eat,
There
right?
we
He's
go.
going right
Absolutely.
into that.
What do you think?
It's friggin' awesome. All I did is have the sukara. There's something about paella. Clams, the mussels, the chorizo, the chicken, and it's all yummy. So when you're in New York City, come to Toro, Ken Oringer, Jamie Bissonnette. Thanks for hanging with Harris.
Blast, man. Thanks for coming
Was
in.
it a blast? Was it
Thanks,
good for
Billy.
you?
Always good with you.
Always
Billy.
good with me.
Always good.
And we'll see you real soon.